Hello and welcome back to Finbar Builds even, sorry, at Tekkit City. So this is the food chamber for the factory I built last episode. I think it turned out quite well. I still need to cover up some of the panelling where the red alloy wire is, but I didn't quite get around to that yet. I'll do it off camera, it's fine. And I think it looks quite good. This is going to be completely different to the rest of the roof of the factory. I'm tempted to put a crane down, like on the corner, and maybe have it like depositing like rocks and stuff from the roof. Something I think I've had how to design that, but Defunis, or I can't remember how you say his username, but he suggested I build a crane, so I'm going to build a massive ass crane, so I think that would look cool. And I think it'd be fitting that it's got like a big towering crane over it, but not this episode. I'll do it next time once I finish the roof of the building as well. Today I finish off the roof of this like military producing chamber and tidy up some of the walls. So here I'm tidying up the back wall, which was a bit of a mess from last episode. It looks a bit naff. I think I'd get rid of the iron blocks. I don't think they... Or do I get rid of them? I can't remember. I'm just trying to sort of break it up again as per usual. Yeah, I do get rid of the iron. And then I put panelling over the top to make it look nicer. Because when you're actually up close, you can see that it's stepping out. And then I decided to use fence posts here as a change because I don't know. I just really like the way they hang in front of the block rather than attaching to it. And then I put some lamps in to split it up. And then just sort of realigned where the posts were going to go. So this wall looks like the best. It doesn't quite get to see how it's finished, but you'll see it at the end. Then I designed the roof. I did a fairly simplistic roof for this, but it's still got quite a lot of, like, depth to it. I just sort of followed in the lines of what I built in the inside, so it sort of leveled up. So just matching the roofs, and I just sort of partition it first, and then I add in some reinforced glass. Some infernal brick, I reintroduced that because I love the infernal brick block. It's just nice and dark, and basalt paneling, or basalt brick paneling in the middle, so it's got like so it's not completely flat, so it actually goes in one. So you can see me doing that now. And there we go. So now I'm just building the front entrance, which I didn't actually ever do last episode. This is where you're better to walk into the area. I might put like a little security booth in front of it at some point, because this is going to be like the technical dangerous area that people aren't allowed into. I'll put some certificates in there. Maybe if someone could like design me like a military looking certificate, that'd be cool. Or like an army jumper on and stuff, because we're going to have some of them. Then some like civilian ones as well, that'd be cool. If someone could do that, but I'm sure you won't, but I might be able to do it myself as well. I'll have a look. And I still want some mutant like cows and pigs and stuff. But we'll do that at a later point. So here I'm designing the next chamber, and this is going to be the same sort of thing. It's going to be like other military weapons. There's going to need a lot of space. So both of these chambers are going to be for like explosives and all that kind of stuff. Or maybe, I don't know, something to do with that. Something like the dangerous objects in Tekkit mainly going to be produced in here. Things that need containing, hence all the reinforced glass and the basalt and that. The rest of it's just going to be sort of standard-ish stuff. I say standard, it's going to be pretty crazy, but it's not going to be like lethal as such. So I'm just designing the wall, and I think I designed the back wall and the front wall fairly similar in this room, whereas in the other room, every room's like wall's different. So you can see I just cover up the wall, and the amount it changes just by like adding depth to it is just pretty crazy. Oh yeah, the walls on this and the back and sides are mimicked, so it's quite good. So it made it easy for me to build them. I decided it looked better than like having it completely different every wall. It also makes it easier to building because you know exactly how much space you have. There's not like a sudden outcrop when you don't have that space available. There I'm using reinforced stone blocks, and it makes the wall like layered in depth. And I mimic it on the other side. You can kind of see it slightly better as I'm doing it, building it up from the ground, rather than having the wall already there. And I realised I measured it out wrong, I think, and deleted a block, or did I? I may have already done it. Yeah, there we go. I moved it all over one because it was run in the wrong way. And you can see the texture of the wall just sort of going in and out again. I think it looks quite cool like that. And you can see the council in the background and how massive it is. Soon that's going to be all covered in stuff. It's going to be awesome. But got to get this factory done first, because this is where all our materials for the rest of our city are produced. And everything that's made in this factory is probably going to have uses around the rest of the city as well. So it's going to be like teleport pipe there, or I don't know, normal pipe there maybe even. And it's going to be awesome. So I copied the front to the back pretty much identically, well with the lights anyway. But then the top area I changed it up a little bit because it wasn't big enough to put glass windows in and make it look right. Or did I put glass windows? I can't honestly remember. Oh yeah, I did. I put some glass in, but I didn't make it like exactly the same as the other one. And now we're going to the back, and we're just filling it all in and putting paneling over it so that it looks alright. And then we're doing the roof of this. I do it similar to the other roof, but obviously it's a smaller like area, so I can't copy it exactly. I sort of keep the same style. So I have the four corners of the glass, and then I put infernal brick in the middle with like a risen up crop to it, which you'll see at the end. I'm just doing that here, filling in the roof. And I fill this in with infernal brick, and I kind of decided to try and put something on the top of it, but I finished it off camera because I didn't quite get it right. So sort of like a, I don't know, a weird sort of triangle square thing. I can't explain it. But yeah, it looks pretty good. And now we're going to building the bottom layer of the walls in the factory floor, which is quite big scale. I wanted it to be a sort of a simple pattern that I could repeat on both sides, so that it would have like a formatted style that didn't change too much, but was also like was broken up, so it had different layers. So I just keep going in and out with windows and lighting, and it does need the lighting as well because it's a huge area. I'm gonna have to probably put lighting in the roof as well when I build the roof. I have to factor that in next episode because the area is so massive that it needs lighting across the whole thing. And then I'm just putting glass to the window here, which I eventually replace with a door because I think I'm going to put like big trucks and stuff out there as well, which is going to look cool. Next to like a quarry. The quarry, I'll turn the quarry on a little bit, but not to bedrock, so that you can actually sort of see halfway down and stuff. It'll be cool like that. Yeah, and I might build like something that looks like a tunnel bore and stuff like that. I'll build aesthetic stuff as well outside to sort of match the style of the factory, because this is where all the stuff's going to be happening. And you can see I'm sort of mimicking the style on the other side, but I change it in the middle so that it's not exactly the same, and it produces more light as well. I want it to like have some kind of depth, so I'm using paneling, and I expand the width of this paneling, and then I put dual lights here, and it looks really cool with like, because it sort of goes in and then out and then in again. So you'll see it in a minute. So here we go, and it looks a lot better like that. Then I just erase this, and firstly I decided I might copy it, but then I realised actually no, I should probably put a door out here, and like there's tons of space out there which I can fill up with like the crane and like all that other kind of big rigs and stuff like that outside. And here we go, we're having a look at what I've done so far. So panning up over those wall silos, I think they look really good right next to all that. And my nice entrance, and then into the messy sprawling factory. So that's the roofs of the two buildings I've put together so far, and I think they look quite good, especially from like the outside. From every angle I tried to make sure they look different and unique and nice. So you can see here, this is where it's all going to be filled with stuff, and the rooms look fairly good. Like they're empty and plain, but once they're filled with stuff, they're going to look quite, well, they look decent on their own with nothing in them. So I can't wait to fill them up with epic machinery. And then we go around to the outside and have a look at the outsides. You can see this back wall now, which I think this is my favourite one. I think that's just the nicest, that one there. And then these two don't look too bad either, to be honest. See, everyone's different, and I think it just breaks up nicely and it makes it look just different. And you can see the separation between the rooms there because the roofs are like gapped. And then I may add some more to this back wall here because it's a little bit bland, but I'll come back to that. And then here's the inside basic walls of the factory. Also, I'm going to put another set of epic, massive sliding doors on the back of that where it opens out onto the thing. But this time it's going to be computer craft built, so that it should just, I'm about to just click open and it will open the door rather than have it like that. As you can see, also the outside's a bit bland, so I'm going to have to put poles and posts and stuff like that and clean that up, make it look better. But I'll do that next episode where I finish it all off. So yeah, I think it's quite good, and I've got quite a lot of plans for this. There is going to be so much stuff, technical stuff being built inside of this as well, so it's going to be fun. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and definitely come back for the next part. It's going to be a big one. We're going to have to put the crane down, some stuff outside, put the roof on, which is huge, as you can see how big it is, and tidy up the inside a bit. So yeah, bye.